Good day, grade 7. So today we're going to have a look at equivalent forms to do with decimal fractions. Let's dive into it. The first thing we need to remember is in decimal fractions, when they talk about to the power of 10, they are talking about your tens, your hundreds, your thousands, and your 10,000s. So let's take a number, 14.5678. We know that the first digit is in the tenths, the second is in the hundreds, third in the thousands, and the fourth is in the 10,000th place. So when they're talking about putting a fraction in the power of 10, it means writing this number 14 plus 5 over 10 plus 6 over 100 plus 7 over 1,000 plus 8 over 10,000. It's to the power of 10. So the first one is 10. The second one is 10 times 10 is 100. Times another 10 gives you 1,000. Times another 10 gives you 10,000. So it's to the power of 10. So moving straight on from that, let's have a look at some simple examples. Here we have 5 over 10. If we make that into a decimal, it is 0.5, because that 5 is 5 tenths. 5 tenths. If we had to do 34 over 1,000, that'll be 0.34. We know there's 1, 2, 3 places. There's only 2 at the top, so there will be a 0 in front. So we write it 0.034. But what happens if the denominator is not to the power of 10? If the denominator is not 10 or 100 or 1,000. Let's say we have 23 over 25. And I say, write that as a decimal fraction. So what now? What do we do? Very simple. We have to change the denominator to the power of 10. All right? We can't go back, but we can go forward. So we can go to 100. 25 times what will give you 100? Times 4. There's your denominator. Now, with all fractions, what we do at the bottom, we have to do at the top. All right? So 23 times 4. 23 times 4 gives us 92. Now it's easier for us to change that into a decimal fraction, because now we know it's in the hundreds. 2 noughts here, so we know it's got 2 decimal placings. It's got 2 numbers at the top, so it'll be no naught in front. So 0.92. Here you go, grade 7s. As you can see, equivalent forms are a piece of cake. Go ahead, do your exercises, and good luck.